Hi everyone, my name is Nick Besso. I'm a dietitian at Summa, a multidisciplinary practice that specializes in treating eating disorders and sports nutrition in both Montreal and the United States. Today we're going to talk about the fullness portion of the Hunger and Fullness Card. If you haven't watched our previous video on the hunger portion of the Hunger Fullness Card, I recommend that you do so now. We will start at the same spot as last time, so neutral, which is a number 5, and neutral means that this is as you are digesting or as you're getting full. So as you begin eating a meal, you are neutral, and then a number 6, a slight fullness. So slight fullness means that you are still interested in food and you feel a bit of food in your stomach, but not enough that the thought of food is no longer interesting. So oftentimes clients that I work with will actually stop eating at a number 6, slight fullness, because the hunger that they were feeling has disappeared, but they're not actually truly full at this point. So a number 7, subtle fullness, means that you sense food in your stomach, but not enough that there's actually a pressure on your abdomen. So you sense food in your stomach, food is less urgent, but there isn't any pressure on your abdomen yet. So number 8, full. This means that there is actually pressure on your abdomen, so the stomach is full, and the thought of food is not as interesting as it previously was. So when you think about continuing to eat, it's less urgent, it's less interesting. And this is often really uncomfortable for people because clients with disordered eating or eating disorders really do not like the sense of their stomach being distended. So oftentimes people will stop eating before they get to true fullness, which is a number 8. Sometimes when you're full and let's say you're at your grandmother's house and she made your favorite dessert and brings it out, it might be interested to continue to eat because this is something that you love and maybe doesn't come all the time. Or sometimes we continue to eat for emotional reasons or because we were really, really hungry when we began. So if we continue to eat, we'll get to a number 9, which is uncomfortable fullness. So uncomfortable fullness, the way I would describe that is that your stomach is distended to a point where oftentimes you might want to undo your pants. You may feel a pressure at the top of your stomach, so at your sphincter. Some people will burp and have a sense of reflux, and you might also get a sense of fatigue coming over you. You might also feel nauseous or sick. So that's a number 9, uncomfortable fullness. And painfully full is really oftentimes when we have started eating at a 0 on the hunger fullness scale, so at empty, oftentimes the body will want us to get to painfully full so that it feels a sense of safety and security. So painfully full, the stomach actually really, really hurts. Oftentimes people will describe this as needing to take a nap or needing to remove themselves from the environment because the physical sensation of fullness is all encompassing, and they might actually feel really sick and nauseous from the food. So thank you for joining me today. That was the fullness portion of the Hunger Fullness Card. And next time we're actually going to talk about the full spectrum of 0 to 10 and how where you decide to eat on the spectrum might actually impact where you decide to stop. Thanks again for joining us today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you again shortly.